If you are looking for a small, compact Fujifilm everyday camera for you to travel or doing street photography, this is the camera for you. Alright guys, welcome back to another videos, and today I will walk you through my favorite everyday camera, the Fuji XE3. The first Fuji that I ever used is the Fuji XM1. That is my wife's camera. And after using it, I fell in love with how small and compact of the Fuji system. So that's why I decided to do a little bit of research and get the Fuji XE3. In these videos, I will walk you through a little bit about the camera, what I like, what I don't like, and also showing you how the camera performs in real world. After these videos, I hope that it can help you make a better decisions to decide buying this camera or not. So my name is Thomas. On this channel, I discuss everything about photography, cinematography, and content creation. All right, let's get into it. Before I buy any camera, I always look into the price tag to see if it's in my budget or not. This camera is going for around $950 on eBay, and I would say it's a little bit overpriced for a camera coming from 2017, but it's a Fuji camera, so you know the hype. Let's talk about the design of this camera. The first time when I look at the Fuji XE3, I see the camera look pretty slick with the rangefinder style, right? And it's pretty small compared to the XT20, as you can see on my hand right now. I think the camera is suitable for anyone who's looking for a traveling camera or just, everyday camera for street photography. And the body is only weighs 340 grams, so it can consider as a lightest camera in its class. Also, this camera coming with the responsive touchscreen, joystick, and a dual control dial on top that dedicate to shutter speed and exposure compensations. The material on this camera built mostly with plastic with the metal top plate. And one thing that I find interesting is that the EVF is on the top left. Some people find it's much better than the middle one on the XT20 because when they put on their eyes, they know it's not touching the screen. And I'm feeling that too. I choose this camera as my everyday camera for a couple of things. First of all, it's fun to use, and I start my photography journey with the Fuji XM1, but after that, most of the time I'm gonna use the Sony camera. So after a while, Sony is kind of like boring to me when it comes to photography. That's why I moved back solely to Fuji for photos and Sony camera for videos. And the fun comes from its own experience. The tactile feeling when I turn the dial or when I hit the shutter button, it's just different, and I love that feeling. The second things I love about this camera is film simulations. Coming from heavily edited photos in Lightroom, right now I can just look up the film recipe that have the tones and color that I like, put in the camera and just go out there and take photos. After that, I can send the photos to my friends, families, or even post to social media right away without sitting behind the computer for another hours to edit. One thing kind of annoyed me at first is the screen on this Fuji XE3 comes from a camera where I can flip out the screen. The screen on this camera is integrated directly into the body, so you can flip the screen out. So it's hard when you try to get some, ground shot, or when you have a frame that you need to look into the screen to focus the subject. The camera not coming with the 4-way control pad. Instead, it have a joystick to navigate through menu, or choosing the focus point is a little bit hard for me at first to get used to it, but now I know what I need to do. But despite that, the Fuji XE3 deliver an excellent image quality with distinctive Fujifilm color. So if you combine this camera with a good lens, it will never let you down. And not every camera is perfect, right? So The grip on this camera is a little bit shallow. As you can see, with the people that have a big hand, you can find a hard time to have a grip on this camera. But there are a lot of accessories out there that can help you solve the problem. One important thing about this camera that you need to remember that the Fuji XE3 is not weather sealed. It means you should not bring this camera out in a harsh weather conditions such as rain or snow. I know that we have a cover for the camera selling on Amazon or anywhere that you can get, but I would not recommend you to bring out in that condition. So make sure to keep your gear safe. So that is everything about my favorite everyday camera. If you are interested in this specific model, make sure to take a look around for a better deal because I got mine for half of the price on eBay with the mint conditions. I hope that you guys enjoy these videos. Let me know in the comment if you already own the camera. What do you feel about it? What do you like about it? And also subscribe to the channel if you're interested in photography, cinematography, or content creations, as I will publish more videos about the topic in the future. See you guys and talk to you guys soon. Go out there having fun and happy capturing. Peace.